Hey guys, thank you for watching. So today I'm going to be doing my top 10 foundations, which are for combination skin, to dry skin, to normal skin, and obviously these are just what I would recommend and that I absolutely love. So if you do want to see my top 10 foundations, then please keep on watching. So my all-time favourite foundation has got to be the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is a really good full coverage foundation. This is one that I go to when I'm going on a night out, and I obviously want my foundation to stay on all throughout the night. The shade Desert Beige, which is a N shade, which obviously means neutral, so it's not too pink but it isn't too yellow. This is a really good foundation if you want that full coverage, stay in place foundation, and this would be really good for all skin types. If you have dry skin, then I would recommend using this with a beauty blender, but obviously if you do not have dry skin, then this foundation would be good as well. This foundation is more on the pricey side. I think this one is like £28.50 from Debenhams, so obviously it is a bit more on the expensive side, but it is really worth the price because this just beats a lot of long-lasting foundations, and I would definitely recommend this if you haven't tried it. My next foundation for more on the dry skin would be my Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I did actually go from dry skin to combination, which I do find quite weird, but this is one that I used to use when I had dry skin. It just creates that glow. It still is really good coverage. Some people say that it does have like glitter in it, but when I use it, it doesn't seem to have glitter in it, so I'm not quite sure why people say that there is glitter in it. But obviously it does contain some sort of dewiness, because hence why it says Wake Me Up, and obviously it is for dry skin, and obviously this does say that it gives that radiant glow. It's anti-fatigue, so it makes your skin feel awakened and look more obviously illuminated. It still gives that, I'd say, medium coverage. So I think this is a really good drugstore foundation, and mine is in the shade 100 Ivory. So obviously if you have hair like me, then this is the shade for you. I definitely recommend this if you have dry skin and you haven't tried it already. Again, it is really affordable, so if you haven't tried it, then give this one a shot. Foundation for more on the normal side, I would recommend the L'Oreal True Match, which is the super blendable foundation, which obviously blends in with your skin tone, skin type, your texture of your skin, and this is a really good foundation. This is a good everyday foundation. Again, super affordable, again from the drugstore. It blends into your skin, but the only good thing about this is it does have warm, neutral and cool foundations, so there is a match for you. If you do not know what your match for your foundations are, you can go on websites such as Foundation Finder and Find Temptalia. I will leave the links below to obviously those websites. Foundation match for loads of different types of foundations, and mine came up with W2 Golden Vanilla, which is like a warm yellow undertone, which it did used to match me, but now because obviously my skin tone has sort of changed, this one doesn't match me anymore. As you can see, it is a lot yellower to my skin now, but it did used to match me, so sadly I will have to repurchase another one. This is just a really nice, flawless, everyday foundation, medium coverage, super blendable and easy to build up. It doesn't get cakey or sit in fine lines of the skin. I'd recommend this if you haven't tried it already. Next foundation is more towards the dry / oily, and it is the Revlon Nearly Naked. I have used all of this up. I absolutely fell in love with this when I bought it. I'm really impressed with this one. Again, really affordable. Not a lot of people like this, but obviously it does depend on your skin type and your texture, but I really like this. Flawless. It is, I'd say it was like a medium, but that might be just on how I apply my foundation. I'm not really quite sure, but on my skin it is definitely medium coverage, and this is just an all-time everyday really good natural looking foundation. Drugstore, so it is relatively cheap. Definitely recommend this if you haven't tried it. Lastly, it is the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation, which is the 100% Poreless Look Airbrush Perfection Foundation, which is obviously a satin finish. Really good for dry skin, so if you have dry skin, this is really good. Again, but it is still really good for combination skin like myself, and it's just a really good everyday foundation like the other two that I showed you. Maybelline is a really good brand as well if you haven't tried any of their foundations, and they also all come with pumps which I know a lot of people really like, because obviously you can get foundations that don't have pumps. So I'll definitely give this one a shot if you haven't tried it. It is really good, and it also has, I'd say, a medium coverage, and it is really good at building up. So definitely try this if you haven't as well. That was my top 10 foundations. I thank you so much for watching. Please give it a big thumbs up if you do like these sort of videos, like my top 10 lipsticks or my top 10 blushes or bronzers. If you do like those sort of videos, then please give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.